Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. It is Start It Monday, and you have a hard time with that because you point and then you can't push the button, huh?
Karen pushes the button.
No,
I don't
she
push
doesn't.
the button.
Yeah, you do.
Karen is our producer,
yeah, I know.
director,
Karen pushes
everything.
the buttons. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And she's super helpful.
I know.
I don't know why you would try to give me credit for something that Karen does.
I don't know why I would. So, anyway, I went to the zoo today. We had a blast. It was very fun. So
we did not have yickety practice. Shuffle dance practice today. It's just the girls didn't feel like 3 of them called off and 2 of us were sitting around going, and then the rest of them didn't come. So
no practice.
No
All
practice.
Right. Okay.
And you didn't turn on the red light over there.
Oh,
but that's okay. You want to go turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's changing our color right now. Okay, so now we're more professional. See, without the light,
we're not.
In fact, on my show, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show, it'll be linked down below. I drug you you were kind of willing to do a show with me for once.
Well, we got off the whole going to Mars thing.
Okay, the Mars thing is pretty much done. We might just get one update, maybe down the road or something. Right. See how my twin brother, if he's still alive or not.
Okay, so go ahead.
So I have the Alexa softball, right? And I was tweaking it in the garage. You came out to the garage and we tweaked it a little bit and everything. And then I wanted to see how voice recognition was working.
Yeah.
And I added a speaker, to it. So it wasn't very friendly to us.
No, it wasn't. It kind of had an attitude.
Let me see if anything I did worked
better attitude.
Better after you here. Let's see. Alexa softball. Do you like being our Alexa softball?
If I had legs, I'd be out of here. You guys drive me crazy with all your questions.
No, I guess not. No,
you didn't.
No, that's the attitude. It's got an attitude. I'm going to use it for batting practice, I think, one of these days.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
get rid of its attitude.
Well, the bad thing is even though it doesn't talk and you don't say, Alexa, it still hears everything we say. And it could, we probably don't want to tick it off too much, or it might start telling people our secrets and stuff like that.
It could.
In the middle of our show. So
it could, yeah.
Let's not do that anymore.
Okay.
So, okay, that's all I got today.
All right, cool. Let's get out to furry friends.
All right, furry friends? All right.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
All right, so this is Nikki.
Oh.
And they adopted her about a year ago, and she was so scared whenever they adopted her. Now she is so happy and full of love.
They know it. It's like all shock and everything. And then...
And it was sent in by Valerie. So, anyway. And...
It's a beautiful...
She looks so
I want to say
pretty.
It's part husky and part like German Shepherd. I don't know, but it's a beautiful...
Yeah, it is a beautiful dog.
It's a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
And again, it's like once they get accustomed...
They know that it's... secured, that they're secure there.
And they're like, this is nice. I got a place to run around now. These people like me, and everything.
They take care of me.
Yeah, they feed me. Okay, everything's back to normal. Let's go.
Yeah, they like it. So anyway, thank you for your furry friends. We need more furry friends, so send your furry friends to twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com.
Yeah. It'll be down below.
Okay.
All right, what else?
I have about 4 t-shirts to send out.
Okay.
And I didn't get them in the mail today, but I will get them in the mail tomorrow.
Okay.
So, anyway, if you want a t-shirt, send us an email at twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com, and we will get you, tell us your size and your address, and we'll get you a t-shirt also. So, anyway. So, let's get out to the news. We're going to start with something about dogs.
Oh, good. Everybody loves dogs.
I know. Well, I figured it would be good right after Furry Friends. So we're going to talk about these 5 things to stop saying to your dog. according to trainers and vets.
Okay. All right.
Then we're going to get into a few news articles, and then we're going to talk about how we screwed up on one of our maps on Friday.
Oh yeah, we
that
botched
is going
it.
to be like so funny. You guys are going to crack up. So
we should read.
Stay
things.
around. Yeah, we should read things, and we should be laser focused. Yeah,
but we're not.
We're not. So
right.
anyway, we'll let our dumbness shine through. So anyway, okay. The first thing is no.
Oh come on.
Saying no to your dog is too vague. They don't know what behavior you're trying to get them to stop. So we're supposed to stop saying no.
I should take these and make sure to program them into the Alexa softball.
Stop ball?
Yeah.
Okay. So the second thing is yelling.
Yeah, that's probably.
Animal Behavior College notes that dogs do not have the same logic and reasoning capabilities that humans do.
Yeah.
So they don't understand why you're yelling at them, and it gives them fear and anxiety. So you shouldn't yell at them.
We had a Dalmatian.
Yeah. Oh.
And it had no anxiety. It just kept running away whenever we were yelling at it.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to go through the whole neighborhood to try to find it.
Mm-hmm.
And then find it. It knew it was in trouble.
Yeah.
But it was happy to see it. It was funniest thing. It was happy to see us, but it knew it was in trouble. That was a good dog. That was a good Dalmatian.
Okay. The third thing is come when it's bad news. So when you have bad news that you don't want the dogs, you shouldn't say come.
All these things work.
I know, but you shouldn't say come when it's time for a bath, a trip to the vet, or any unpleasant experiment links that command with, an unpleasant experience. So if you say come and then it's something bad, then next time you say come, they're not going to come.
I find this to be these. For one thing, who has a college for this? For one thing, and the other thing is all these things. I say no to my dog, and then it stops, right? And I yell at it whenever it's like, "Hey, get out of there!"
You're not supposed to do any of these things.
And then what was the last one? Come here. And sometimes, whenever I say come here, it always just runs up to me.
Except for our dog, it's Death.
Well, our dog has had a seizure or something. It's senile. It doesn't bark. It doesn't come. It just does its pinging routine and eats and sleeps.
The fourth thing is down.
Right.
When your dog learned drop. So, like, if you're trying to communicate with it and you accidentally say, when you mean, like, put it down, but you say, like, you've taught it drop, right?
Don't use a different word.
Don't use a different word.
Isn't that common sense?
Well, I'm just saying. This is just what it is. And nothing. So, on the flip side, ignoring the behavior won't make it go away. So, you have to address the behavior. So
in today's society, they probably want you to take it to a dog psychiatrist.
They might want you to take it to a dog psychiatrist.
You should have a safe space for your dog. Whenever your dog feels like it's not being treated right, and it should be able to go to a safe space, and you're not allowed to bother.
Probably so. Okay, so let's get into just a little bit of news. Okay, the Caribbean island, St. Vincent, has had a volcano that has erupted, and they have been evacuating everybody off the island, and we have just a few pictures from the volcano. So we will go through these pictures.
Oh, wow.
And it's just showing all the devastation. Now, they did evacuate it, but some people stayed behind and didn't want to be evacuated.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. And these are just some pictures, and I think I have one more, and that's the fourth one.
Everywhere.
So, there was another school shooting today. Okay. So, it just happened like at 3-something, so 3:30 or so. And so I don't know a whole bunch of information, except for there's one person dead and one police officer wounded.
Well,
and I think there's some other people wounded.
I hated to say it, but I thought if one administration got in, these would ramp up. And, people can argue with me all they want, but so far,
that's been the case.
It's been the case.
And this and that happened in Tennessee, right? And Tennessee just approved open carry.
Didn't that happen somewhere else that just
that is where in the one in Colorado, it had just passed.
Just passed it? And then this happens.
Yeah.
And then something just passes up there. And
then
boy, isn't that...
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Just,
Coincidence.
That's all, people. It's just a coincidence.
Biden is likely to cut about $700 billion from its infrastructure plan in compromise, Goldman says. So, I don't know what that will bring it down to, but it will still be a lot of money. So, anyway, that's
is
just
that
what
for
that
that
is.
last one?
No,
or
for the infrastructure.
infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
So it's still a lot of money that he wants to spend.
He first off, we were going to do all this infrastructure.
Yeah.
And now we're hardly doing any infrastructure. We just like giving our money to other countries.
No, they're still. I mean, it's probably still what. Between that and the one they just passed, it was like $4 trillion.
All right.
So
well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the breakout is and who gets the money.
Yeah, it's still going to be over $1 trillion.
Okay.
Between $1 and $2 trillion.
All right, gotcha.
So, Elon Musk tweeted, then deleted a anti-V cartoon featuring Bill Gates. Here's where their simmering feud began and how it escalates amid the pandemic. So they've had disagreements about this whole pandemic thing.
Yeah.
And so he tweeted out this cartoon of Bill, and then he had to delete it.
I'd like to see that.
I know. I didn't see it, so I don't know what it was.
Well, here's the deal. Both of them are very smart, and both of them have ungodly amounts of money, right?
Yes.
And both of them aren't scientists as far as it comes to
science,
vaccination and everything.
Now, hold on to the next slide.
Hold on. So basically, they're stating their opinions of what is going on. Just like I see things and I state my opinion of what's going on. And the color just changed, but that's weird. But
and there it went back.
Is that the?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea. But you're just going to have to roll with it.
Okay.
But
yeah, we'll do better next time. We're trying really hard today.
Yeah. So I don't know. All I'm saying is everybody is allowed to have their own opinions and go about this in their own way.
Okay. So then the next thing we have is Elon Musk Neuralink could transition from implanting chips in monkeys to humans within this year.
Yeah.
Within the year.
Okay.
So
again, no.
I'm not having a chip put in my brain.
No.
He's like, we put this chip in this monkey's brain, it could play a video game with its mind. And I'm like, I don't need to play a video game with my mind.
That's just no. Absolutely not.
No.
Don't they watch Star Trek?
Yeah.
And the Borgs and all this stuff?
I'm not putting a chip in my
I'm not putting a vaccine in me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting, I'm not doing that either.
No, I'm not putting that in. That's for sure.
I'm doing just fine.
When it comes to chipping,
I like
I'm not being chipped.
I'm not, I forget things. I like forgetting things.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the map. Yeah.
This was the map that we showed on Friday, and it says most used word in each state, right? And at the top it says the map that no one reads. So we looked at Oklahoma and it says checks, and we thought that's a weird word for the most used word in the the state. And then if you go across the top and you start reading where it's the same color, it reads, you can make these maps say whatever you want by adjusting the
something
mythology.
Yeah.
Half of the time you're just amplifying random
So in other
nonsense.
words, in other words,
because the underlying data doesn't vary that much from one state to the other, but whatever nobody checks this stuff, just pick.
Whatever normal 12 nations lets you make fun of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were duped.
We were duped.
Well, I wasn't duped. You found that map.
Yeah, I always found the map. So anyway, I was duped. So.
But who found out? Who figured that out though?
I think you did.
I did after the show. I was
the show.
watch. I said none of this does. These are not words that people say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "There's Kellers and stuff." So I just started reading. I'm like,
across.
"Oh my gosh!"
It just says something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
that's that. And
What else we got?
that's all we got.
That's all we got today.
Well, we're
you
trying to make it a little bit shorter.
I'm gonna be
So.
maybe Thursday.
Mhm.
By Thursday,
That would
I'll have this tweaked a little bit more, and we're gonna over on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show on Thursday. Maybe I'll be able to, if I feel safe, and
Yeah,
I
we might do
improved it,
some more. Mm-hmm.
I'll do that on Thursday, and
See if
we'll
we get
ask
better
you questions about some of the other channels out there.
Yeah, and get some better results.
We know
maybe.
the answers.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we ask the questions about other YouTube channels, it should say the right thing.
Yeah.
And I'll set up the camera next time so it doesn't go different colors.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because that's not professional.
I'm sorry. I didn't mess anything else up. So
No,
I'm
we had
so
a good
happy
show.
today.
It was a good show.
Anyway, and I was trying to keep it a little bit shorter and
Yep.
not so much news and
All
not get so deep into it. So anyway, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
Oh, guess what? Just as I did that, I hit the...
Wrong button.
No, I went to put my thumbs on it, right? To just